Hey everybody, or should I say konnichiwa, bitches. Action Figure Junkie back with you with another custom action figure made with Marauder Task Force parts and accessories, made to resemble a classic G.I. Joe figure of the 80s. This one being everybody's favorite female ninja from the Arashikage ninja clan, Kim Arashikage, otherwise known as Jinx. Tomisaburo Arashikage's cousin, or Tommy, or Storm Shadow, to all those in the know. This is my version of Jinx, and I'm very, very much in love with her. Jinx was always a cool figure to me, having grown up in the 80s, loving the ninjas, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, all the like. When this one came out, to coincide with the release of the G.I. Joe movie in 1987. Holy crap, 30 years ago. And I think we just came around the 30th anniversary of the G.I. Joe animated movie. This little girl came out as the first female ninja G.I. Joe produced. And she was called Jinx because she tended to make people have bad luck around her. But I just thought she was awesome. She came with a staff and some swords, and she had these cool little slippers. And she was awesome. Now, she was red. That's Jinx. Now, Jinx made an appearance in the G.I. Joe movie, Retaliation. I dug that. Her costume was yellow and black, which was kind of like, I don't know, you're trying to do an homage to Bruce Lee or Kill Bill. I think red might have been cooler, but hey, whatever. Doesn't really matter. This was my representation of Jinx. So you can see she's got the all red. The head looks very ninja-ish to me. Now, if you saw my video on Lady J, I had to wait a while to get this Jinx. I originally made one with a black. The Marauder Task Force, the first release of the Valkyries, the female action figures, there was a black one, and I made a Jinx because I couldn't wait. But I tell you, I never really liked it. It was just like, oh, it's a black ninja. Is she Jinx? In your mind, she is, but she doesn't really look like it. I mean, in my mind. She didn't really look like it. So as soon as the red one came out, I snatched one up and I said, now I've got my Jinx, because Jinx to me will always be red. So I had some accessories from, I've been holding on to. That sword belt is from a 25th anniversary Snake Eyes. Came off fairly easily, popped onto her, and it fits great, because she should definitely have a good samurai sword, or ninja sword, or whichever, a katana. The staff I actually purchased a Hasbro movie G.I. Joe Retaliation Jinx, and like most of the things that Hasbro has produced recently, I thought it was terrible. So I kept the weapons and sold the figure, because if it's not Marauder Task Force lately, it's just not really very good as far as I'm concerned. So I've got this cool staff. Excuse me while I reach in. Hopefully I don't bump a light or the camera. You know, like you'd want her to. She holds it very well. She holds it with two hands, as you would want to hold a staff, quite well. But what I really, really dig, put that to the side, is how she holds a sword. Oh yeah, look at this. Excuse it if it's hard for you to see. Hopefully you don't tune out. Look at that. Two hands. You may have seen one of my other videos where I state how much I think it's important that one of your samurais or ninja figures can hold a sword with two hands, because that's how they traditionally fight. So to see her be able to do that, awesome. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. There's not really too much to this Jinx, just a couple of accessories. The side holsters actually hold a couple of sais. I didn't put too much on her because if you remember the old classic Jinx, she just doesn't have a lot going on her outfit. It's more about the weapons and what she does and how she uses them. So I didn't really need a lot of bells and whistles for me to really love this figure. Just the red with the black accentuation just really tells me Jinx. Now I have a modern updated version and I'm really in love with it. It's like 1987 all over again, only without all the cocaine and AIDS. So that's good. Appreciate you watching. Have a rest your day be wonderful. And as always, in signing off,